It's now 9 o'clock Sunday night here in Washington, 9 a.m. in Beijing, and 5:30 Monday morning in Afghanistan. And we begin with the latest news from there. Well, 16 Afghan civilians are dead, most of them women and children, after an American soldier apparently went on a shooting rampage. U.S. and NATO forces are now investigating the circumstances behind the attack. It happened overnight in southern Afghanistan. It's just the latest in a string of incidents which have already sparked deadly riots. CCTV's Jessica Stone has been following the developments. She joins us now live. Jessica?
Well, Mike, this timing could really not be worse here. In the past 3 months, we have had U.S. Marines urinating on an Afghan corpse, the burning of Korans, and now what appears to be a rogue U.S. soldier on a killing spree in the heart of Kandahar province, the home of the Taliban.
In southern Afghanistan, villagers are now gathering to bury the dead. 16 civilians, including 9 children, killed in the middle of the night, allegedly by a rogue U.S. soldier. Some of their bodies visibly burned after the rampage. All that's left now, ash, bullet casings, and heartache. Afghan police are sending a team to investigate.
The job of the Afghan security forces and the international community forces are to protect the Afghan civilians. We are looking into it very carefully and seriously.
Defense officials say the soldier left his army post for this nearby village and opened fire on the sleeping civilians before returning to surrender.
He is now in U.S. custody, and the investigation into this case, his reasons, has started.
In a statement and a call to Afghan President Hamid Karzai Sunday, President Barack Obama offered his condolences but sought to cast this incident as unusual, saying, quote, "This incident is tragic and shocking and does not represent the exceptional character of our military and the respect that the United States has for the people of Afghanistan." But the shooting comes after U.S. soldiers mistakenly burned copies of the Koran, setting off a flurry of protests which killed some 30 people, including 6 American service members.
This is a very clear-cut case of a soldier going out and killing civilians. There is no gray in this, which is why it's serious.
Shukria Dellawar of the Center for International Policy says it threatens to derail Afghan and U.S. efforts to reach a 10-year security pact and is sure to give the Taliban a new recruiting tool.
It is reflecting on the entire U.S. military and the coalition military on the ground. So it really jeopardizes whatever effort we're making towards stability.
Which is why diplomats are now working overtime to make sure this incident doesn't spark further violence.
We are committed to an enduring relationship with Afghanistan to obtain greater peace and security in the region, which is our common interest.
What's on the line here is a 10-year security pact the White House once negotiated before the NATO summit in May. President Karzai does not support the night raids, which the U.S. says are effective at rooting out insurgents, and that is an issue in these negotiations. The fact that the attack was at night here, Mike, it really only adds to more Afghan sensitivities about this night raid issue.
Certainly. Thank you, Jessica.